Hi, this is OmniProfit, and today we'll be covering the International PayPal Fee Calculator. This will be a tutorial. We'll be walking through a full example and explaining what all the different fields mean. So the first input field is the sender currency. That's the currency that you are sending money from, and then the receiver currency, this one over here, is the currency that is receiving. What currency do you want to receive the money in? And so for this example, I'm going to take the place as someone sending money. I could also do this example as the receiver and fill out all the fields. This calculator works for both. And so I'm going to send my friend 100 USD that I currently have in my PayPal account, but I'm going to send it to them as yen, JPY. And I'm going to send them $100. And so now the next level of inputs, you can see the exchange rate, which this can be changed, and then that will be discussed at the end. And then you see these two radio buttons, US PayPal account and non-US PayPal account. This field is determined by the sender currency. Is the person sending the money, is it from a US PayPal account or is it from a non-US PayPal account? And that's going to change the fees. For right now, I'm going to leave it as a US PayPal account. And so just to summarize, I, with a US PayPal account, am sending 100 USD to my friend, and they'll receive it in JPY. So for the first field on the left column, the fixed fee, that's 30 cents. Note that all of these fields in the left column are in USD. This fixed fee is based upon the sender currency. If I change the sender currency, this fixed fee would also change. The next fee is the international transaction fee. That is a 1.5% fee of the payment amount. And that's simply because you're doing an international transaction. The next fee, the currency conversion fee, is 3.75%. And that is because PayPal has to convert from USD to JPY. The last fee is the standard fee. And this is the only thing that's impacted by the US PayPal account versus non-US PayPal account. So for US PayPal accounts, the standard fee is 2.9%. So for this example, the total fees paid to PayPal in dollars is $8.45. And so let's now cover what would happen if it, instead of sending from a US PayPal account, I'm sending from a non-US PayPal account. You can see the standard fee jumped up to 4.4%. And so this is dynamic, and so feel free to play around with this and change the payment amount as well. So I'm going to put it back to where we were, 2.9% with the total fee of $8.45. So for the next column, the entire next column is in JPY. This value here is the payment amount times the exchange rate. So this is the amount that the person would have received in yen if there were no PayPal fees. Imagine there was no PayPal fees and I send 100 USD, you just do the exchange rate, and this is the amount that you would get. The next number here is the fees in yen, and that's calculated from the total fees in dollars and the exchange rate. And that's how you get this number. And the last number is them two subtracted. And this is the total amount received. And so if you really don't care about all the details, you could just look at this field right here. And this would tell you the amount received in the currency, in the receiver currency, which in our case is Japanese yen. Okay, scrolling down here, we'll now look at some of the same fees, but from the graphs, just to show how the graphs work. So I'm going to click USD here. And so now this entire graph is in USD. And so I'm sending $100 before fees. Here's my $8.45 for the fee, and then the after fee is just them two subtracted, and so $91.55. I can look at this in JPY, and you can see that these three values now match the right-hand column. And so the reason why that's there, maybe you want to look at it based in USD or JPY. We just want to provide flexibility. The graph on the right is a breakdown of the fees. And so you can see fixed fee, international transaction fee, currency conversion fee, and then the standard fee. And so I'll put that in USD. And so now this graph here matches the left-hand column. And so you can see that the currency conversion fee is currently our largest fee. Now, just to show how everything works, let me make it a non-US PayPal account. And so you're going to see two things change, and then other things change because of it. This value is going to become 4.4. This is now $9.95, which means all these values change, and then the graph changes as well. And so now our largest fee is the standard fee. And that's because I'm now sending money from a non-US PayPal account. Thank you. I hope this OmniProfit tutorial helped. Have a good day. Oh, before I go, I thought I forgot. No, I didn't. The exchange rate. All right. So once you've put in these three fields and you've played around with this, you can change the exchange rate to whatever you want. Note though, this has to be the last thing that you input. You can't change the currency and then change the exchange rate. The exchange rate has to be the last thing that you change, and that's put right here. So let's make this 125. And so now you can see all these columns change because the exchange rate changed. All the fees in US dollars aren't going to change. The exchange rate is just going to affect how much yen the person receives. All right, now this OmniProfit tutorial is complete. Hope it helps.